Welcome to the Phi Life podcast. I'm John Barbin, and with me, as always, is Brad Pilon. And how's it going?
Not bad, man. How's it going with you?
Oh, pretty good.
Good. Do you know what I did today?
Hit me.
Peanut butter.
What do you mean you did? You
Okay,
did it?
yeah, man. No, like normally I'm a kind of a, if anything, like an almond butter, cashew butter type of guy. And even when we have peanut butter around the house, like Heather likes like the natural peanut butter, which is basically like ground peanuts, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know who it was over the weekend, but someone brought like a little container of like, the old school classic smooth, creamy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Stuff tastes like I'm sure you could ice a cake with it.
Oh,
I cannot get over how sweet
why
it
do
is.
you think kids love peanut butter?
Oh, you could just eat this thing by the spoonful. Like I'm sitting here doing the call with you and kind of thinking maybe I might go get some. But
Oh, yeah. That's why I find it interesting when you see these healthy diet thing recommendations and, vegetarian ways around getting protein, and peanut butter is always the solution. I'm like, peanut butter of all things? Are you kidding me, right?
yeah. So here's a line that I heard on the weekend. We had some friends over to watch the UFC fight, and I forget what we were making, but this one girl turned to me. She's like, I swear I eat just to get to the condiments.
That's
Right?
awesome.
Well, kind of like peanut butter, ketchup. Like think about the things you put on food
Yeah.
that are just like plum sauce, which by the way comes from pumpkins. It's always just like a sweet sauce.
Yeah. The
right?
food's just a vessel to deliver the condiment. It's like leaves and like the greens and the lettuce are just a vessel to deliver the salad dressing.
Oh, totally. So, yeah, especially if it's like Caesar dressing or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
What else?
interesting. I can't. The first time in at least 5 years, I actually bought a box of cereal,
Oh yeah, what'd you buy?
mini wheats.
Oh,
Yeah, they didn't last very long.
no, those are actually pretty
Oh
good.
my god, I
give
can't
it-
stop eating them.
Or were the classic ones with just the white coating?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
did you
no.
go for
There's a million
yeah,
different flavors. I just got the old school ones with the.
the original old school?
Oh my,
Yeah.
that's you could take over the world with those things.
Yeah. Okay. Now, question for
Yeah.
you: Did you have them when you were a kid?
No, I never had mini wheats when I was a kid. Well, what do you mean kid? Like how young?
Well, because we used to like my family was kind of like a cereal for breakfast kind of family growing up,
Okay.
right? And so my brother was like a Cheerios Wheaties guy, and I was like a mini wheats guy, right? So and then I had mini wheats again. I think where were we? Staying at someone's house, anyways, right? And they had mini wheats out, and I'm looking at them going like, I remember these things being a lot bigger, like a lot bigger, right? So you obviously haven't had them enough, but anybody who's listening on this call, feel free to drop a comment in. If you've had mini wheats lately and you had them back, like let's say 20 years ago, are they smaller?
No, you were smaller.
Dude, no, I wasn't. Well, yeah, I
You
was.
were
But
small.
I
The
mean,
mini wheats weren't. I
no.
I discovered them in high school. And
Okay,
so I
yeah.
mean, I can't remember if they were any small. All I know is I couldn't stop eating them.
Oh, yeah,
Like I would
they're solid.
describe them as one of those foods that I can't get them into my mouth fast enough.
Did you see their new ad campaign? Is that you're supposed to put them in the milk and then heat it up?
Ew, boy, I never thought.
So it,
I've already cleared out the box. I can't even try that.
do you know what fixes that?
But
A new
I
box.
can't do that either because I'll eat too much of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that,
Yeah.
like my ability to control is so bad controlling the intake of those that I actually looked at the serving size, compared it to how many servings are in the whole box, and realized that I can maybe make that box last 48 hours.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it lasts
Hey.
about 48 hours.
Yeah. So if you are, who do you have the box handy? Who makes mini wheats?
General Mills.
General Mills. Hey, if you are a food
I
scientist
think
at
it's
General
General Mills,
Mills
yeah.
and you're responsible for the mini wheats brand, good on you.
Oh god, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
cocaine.
And they break down well now too. Like I remember when I was younger, one of the problems with them is they kind of get caught in your throat occasionally. But I don't know if they've hydrolyzed it slightly or what they've done, but the consistency now, like they mush up just fine.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's just that. It could be one of the single greatest foods I've ever eaten.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else I did? Not this week, last week. Yeah, you remember a couple of years ago, I think it was maybe on my birthday, I don't know, but I finally went and had a McDonald's Big Mac. I think you
Yes.
came.
It was the first time. Yeah.
First time
It
ever,
wasn't
right?
that. It
So,
wasn't that long. It was a few months, right?